Canberra really is a stunning location for the next round of the Subaru National Road Series. It's the National Capital Tour. Both men and women are racing over 4 stages. There's a time trial, 2 road stages and a criterium to finish things off. And we've seen in the past that the best riders in the nation really do rise to the top at this particular event because of the difficult nature of the stages. The first edition 2 years ago, Ruth Corset went out the overall winner for the women, and in last year's men's race it was Patrick Bevan, the overall series leader at the moment, that came out on top. And the Kiwi racing for Avanti Racing, Bevan is back to go for another victory. It all kicks off with a 7.5 kilometre short, sharp but hilly time trial. 20 minutes outside of Canberra, the town of Googong was where the time trial was located. 7.3 kilometre out and back circuit, quite windy and very hilly as well, so it was certainly going to be a test for the riders.
Yeah, look, I had a really solid ride out there today. Definitely you have to really sort of pace yourself on the way out, really use that descent and then just lay it all on the line coming back home.
Amongst the early leaders, Kate Perry from Total Rush Heister was the favourite to set the early pace, and when she came across the finish line in the end, it was 13 minutes and 21 seconds for the best time. Surprising everyone, the young 18-year-old Queenslander Ainsley Backer, who's just made the transition from triathlon, came through and smashed Kate Perry's time, going 15 seconds faster.
Yeah, I was really surprised with how it went. It was my first National Road Series. And yeah, I felt great throughout the whole race.
Backer would then have a nervous wait for all the favourites to come to the finish. All eyes were then on the Subaru National Road Series overall leader Ruth Corset when she went to the start. And she powered through the short course that's perfectly suited to the pocket rocket. Very good climber indeed. And when she came to the finish, she was 3 seconds faster than Backer. But the one rider that could challenge Corset's time was the last rider to start, from the High Five Dream Team, Rebecca Wysack. By the time the powerful track rider made her way back to the finish line, she was 17 seconds slower than Corset in 3rd place. So Ruth Corset takes out the opening stage time trial.
Great to get my first stage win for the year, even though I'm leading the series, but I'm really happy with this because looking good for the rest of the tour.
Ruth Corset, the wearer of the CRC Australia yellow jersey.
It was then time for the men to have their first stage time trial, and a big field of 150 riders was full of world-class athletes. While the big guns from Avanti Racing were preparing themselves for their time trial start, the young up-and-coming star from Charter Mason and part of the Australian track cycling program, Dan Fitter, was out on course and looking strong. When Fitter made it back to the finish line, he was 1 second faster than his teammate Edwards and a new best time. The first of the 2 big favourites to take to the start, Joe Cooper, rolled off the start line and was quickly into a fast rhythm.
Let's get into it, come on, good stuff, nice pace here, awesome job.
The most crucial part was about a 3.5 minute effort, sort of upper 1.28% climb to almost the finish, so that definitely, put the acid into the legs.
As Cooper was powering up the final hill all the way through to the finish line, it was clear he would set a new best time, and when he hit the finish, it was 20 seconds faster than Fitter. There were still plenty of riders to start after Cooper finished, but really there was only one name on everyone's lips, and that was his Avanti Racing teammate, Patrick Bevan.
Nice ride, mate, nice ride.
Bevan, full of confidence after the recent announcement that he'll be riding on the World Tour for the Garmin-Cannondale team in 2016, he was quickly up into his rhythm. Knowing Bevan was on a fast time, he was being urged on by his team car as he powered up the last hill and all the way down through to the finish line, and it was a close one in the end, but he was 9 seconds better than Cooper to go out the stage winner and be the first overall leader of the National Capital Tour.
Obviously come away with the wins, very pleasing. To have Joe in second too, it's another dominant start to the tour. We've traded a couple of these time trials now, so it's all right.
Once again, it's a strong performance from the Avanti Racing team, going 1-2 with their 2 Kiwi imports, Patrick Bevan taking out the stage and the overall race lead from Joe Cooper and Charter Mason's young gun Dan Fitter.
The Kiwi rivalry is pretty strong, and I think the Aussies and the team need to do some serious TT training.
The leader of the National Capital Tour going to day 2, Patrick Bevan from Avanti Racing. Where's the yellow jersey?